I'm not looking to coast through this at all. You know, this is full-scale warfare for me. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I felt the canvas on my feet. I've fought for local shows, I've fought for the world title, the canvas felt the same. You know, it's not so much about titles and money, for me it's about stapling my name on this now. It's about legacy. It's about legacy for me. My name is Jonathan Royle. I'm a bare-knuckle boxer, originally from Manchester, now reside in Scotland. I work in the construction trade. I'm a ground worker by trade, but on the side I work in the sector of child protection, I work in child development, so I work with a lot of children that are considered vulnerable, so that's my sort of like my second passion in life, you know. It's sort of like giving back, really, you know. That's where I'm at. I like to help others, you know, so it's time well spent and money well earned for me, that. You know, the only reason why I'm in Scotland is, you know, I moved up, you know, full time to be a dad. You know, is the most important thing in my life. I could have stepped away from competing. You know, I fought some tough fights without my son involved in my life, you know, so having him, you know, it's sort of having something to fight for like that. For me, you can't fail when you've got a family, when you've got a son to think about. Obviously, he's my main focus in this, you know, I want to provide a better future for him, so being a father is something I take very seriously, very seriously. The States is the dream, do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Like, it's Miami, you know, there's Las Vegas and Miami, Muscle Beach. That's the ultimate dream. That's you know, so hopefully by the end of the year we'll be already at a point where we're living that one out. Totally accidentally. I was at a party at a friend's house, believe it or not, and that's where I met my first coach, the first guy that took me on, Justin Overberry. Totally accidental, like I said, I was in a party and I got handed a 30-day pass. I think obviously my upbringing, you know, I was bullied in high school, lots of different friends, you know, wrong sort of influences and sort of stuff that sort of pushed me into going into, you know, a martial arts journey, as it were. Right back to 2007, it started with petty inter clubs. I'd probably consider myself a mixed martial arts at that point because I was training in a multitude of different disciplines, in Muay Thai, in boxing, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. I had my first few inter clubs in like Muay Thai and like continuous kickboxing. I fought in MMA in 2012. I sort of realised that my striking could be massively improved, and I stepped away from MMA and I stayed within striking. So over the last, I'd say, 12 years now, it's been specifically within kickboxing and boxing. I fought for Team England ISK, and now we're here. This is like the last stopping point. I feel like I've picked up the accolades and the education to do what I'm about to be doing now. In bare-knuckle boxing.
Time. Good lad.
It's about who you're with, you know. It's about who's around you and who, you know, what you're putting in your brain. That's as simple as it is, I think. You know, as long as you've got good people around you that believe in what you're doing, you know, that believe that you're the best, you know, it's a two-way street. You know, you've got to have the right environment, definitely.
My name's Chris Dixon. Both myself and my wife, we own Integrity Martial Arts. So the gym, we're based in View Park, just in Uddingston, Scotland. Representing my country, captain my country, and taekwondo. Fought, God, I couldn't even tell you how many rounds I've done, how many competitions I've entered. Scottish, British, Welsh champion. You know, it would be exciting to look back and actually, you know, see everything I've actually won and everybody I've competed against. But that's the past. This is my future now. Mutual friends came together. We were at it was like a dinner party, so to speak, and we actually got sat together. We were just blaring away, and topic came up that we actually had mutual friends in other circles, and he said, any chance I can come up there, a bit of pad work, session with you. Come up, done a session, and just fell in love with me, you know.
Awesome.
Right, Jonathan, I want you to start putting something behind it for the last 200. Let's move.
It's all about Jonathan and where he's gone in his life, and here if he's with us for a year or he's with us for 6 months, if he takes something for it, we're happy. You can't be half in. You've got to be fully committed. You've got to be super keen, know what you want, and absolutely have a warrior's mentality. Jonathan's got that handsome.
We're in Luss, it isn't my favourite place, just by Loch Lomond. Cold water therapy, obviously using it using towards the end of my fight camp, something that I touch on and carry on over, even outside of it. And it's about fighting your own breathing. Your body's trying to go out of control and warm itself up, and it's about really controlling that and pushing through the mental barrier of it. First, when I started martial arts, I think with everyone else that starts it, you want to be the tough guy. You want to be, you know, you want to be able to be the hard man. You don't want anyone to sort of mess with you, as it were. But then it transcended, you know, sort of throughout my entire life. That, you know, to be a better person, a better human being, a better son, better brother, a better father. And it's about self-improvement all round in my career, in my relationships. That's basically my philosophy. It's about legacy. It's about legacy for me. I've said it 10,000 times that you know, it's not so much about titles and money. It's you know, the obvious one is the Police Gazette belt. But for me, it's about stapling my name on this now. You know, like I've felt the canvas on my feet. I've fought for local shows. I've fought for a world title. The canvas felt the same. So for me, it's about being in a place where I want to be. America's definitely is the aspiration in itself. You know, as I've got a son, so you know, leaving behind a legacy, something that he can be proud of in his dad. That's the most important thing to me out of this, out of everything, 100%. Well, man. What are you doing? Daddy loves you, you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Daddy loves you, and you know, this is about, you know, this is about us. Do you know what I mean? It's about our future, and this isn't enough. Do you know what I mean? This simple isn't enough for us. You know, I want the whole apple. You know, and it's as simple as that. You know, I won't stop until I get it. It's as simple as.
Any message to your boy?
Watch and learn, son. Watch and learn. This is what Daddy does. I love you. It's as simple as it is. You know, roll on fight day. I'd say hard work. I'd say hard work and persistence. I used to say a lot. I had a gym back in Manchester, and on the mirror it said, "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard." You know, it's a dangerous place in there. If you go in there and you want to play it, you're going to get hurt. I'm not looking to coach through this at all. You know, this is full-scale warfare for me.
Body shots, let's go. Nice. Good aggression. Good. Move anyway, let's go. Have him, go, let's move.
How did you lose your tooth?
BMX. I actually lost it on a BMX. I took like a 30-foot drop to the face. It was at a skate park over in Chester called the Boneyard. My two friends, Dan and Richard, were there, and yeah, it was a complete knockout. Like, ended up in hospital. Not fun.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, I got it put back in, and they said, you know, wait a few moments, don't go back to martial arts, don't spar. And I was so happy to have this tooth in. My best friend Richard was like, let's do some kneeling boxing, and he hit me with his straight right, and I heard it was like ping. You could hear it chime through the gym, and shut lo and behold, my tooth was on the deck. You know, I was back out again. So we left it. You know, when I retire, I'll get it put back in.